Hey, what's up everybody? This is your girl Miss P. I hope that you are doing fabulous, darling. I'm doing okay. I'm actually doing a little bit better. Probably for the last week I've had this crazy cough and I couldn't get rid of it. I've been kind of stuffy. I attributed it to allergies and I figured it'll just go away. You know, whatever, this pollen is trying to kill the kid. I told y'all this pollen is out to kill, steal, and destroy. But no, after last night I literally was up coughing. Like maybe every hour I would have a coughing attack and I was like, hell no. I can't, no, I loves my sleep. In order for Miss P to be productive and do what she need to do throughout the day, I have to have some good rest. So I took my happy ass over to the urgent care this morning. How about the kid got bronchitis, bruh? I was like, wait, excuse me, what? Are you serious? He was like, yeah, yeah. Here's some meds. We're gonna give you some wheezy meds in the evening time, okay? Throughout the day, we got this for you. So you girl, I'm doing a little bit better. You know, it's crazy they say for me to be quiet, but that's not possible. I wasn't going to do this review because I figured, you know what, maybe not. I can just relax and chill out. I watched this review. I said, child, it's too good to pass up. I got to talk about this. I have to. First of all, I have to say, R.I.P. to Charlie Murphy. I did not know that he was sick. So sad. Like, all these celebrities, like, they just getting got. I had reposted on Facebook, Charlie Murphy. It's classic TV, the Chappelle Show. Classic. I'm trying to talk quietly, but that's not helping at all. So we're just going to go ahead and get into this review. Make sure to go ahead and thumbs up this video. I really appreciate it. Comment down below and let me know what did you think about this episode. Jocelyn wanted Melissa to bring all the girls together so that she could talk to them. But only one showed up and it was Jessica Dan. Jocelyn walking in there like she the godfather. Bitch, you only have one person up in there. Jocelyn was like, so she the only one that showed up and she got the nerve to have an attitude? No ma'am, you better be glad that her ass showed up. You need to order Diamond appetizer for showing up and give her a little gift card or something. They talk about why they have this supposed beef and Jessica Dime was like, you know what, Jocelyn, Chanelica, shit, whatever the name you going by, I feel as though you had disrespected me because I just wanted to hang out with you when I first came here, but you act like you didn't even know me. And I mean, that hurt me. Like, shit. Jocelyn was like, okay, I mean, I understand that, and I guess I'm sorry. I don't even know how to say I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. But I feel as though you should have, like, reached out to me as well because I felt like you were ganging up on me. I was like, that is not an apology. But I'm glad that you opened up and told her how you felt. Good job, Jocelyn. Good job. You get one of these. Sorry, Jocelyn, but last season you were real messy as hell. Like, super, super messy, especially with you and Steven. Just messy as hell. That's why you ain't got no friends right now. They end up saying, I thought we were going to be girlfriends. Well, we can still be girlfriends. Please keep their boxes lifted up in prayer. I was like, well, Jocelyn, maybe you should wait until you know you had the baby or whatever. Steven and one of my favorite children of his, Savannah, they go on a field trip to a new house. It's Stevie's new home because you know what? Child number 6 is coming. So some of his other kids are there and they picking out swatches and everything. And Savannah's like, oh my God, I love it. I think this is great. He was like, yeah, I'm doing this because you know when Bonnie Bella gets here and her mother, they were like, hell no. She can drop the baby outside. We will make sure the baby gets the titty milk, but she cannot come in. He was like, but everybody need a second chance. They were like, okay, as far as second chances, what about Dorian, who's his eldest son? But I'm sitting here, I couldn't get D-Money out of my head, and maybe it's because I be watching Moesha reruns. Mo to the E to the, but that's what I'm gonna call his eldest son, D-Money, because that's the only thing I think about with the name Dorian. Oh, they haven't been talking, they've been beefing on social media, blasting each other, just petty bullshit. His kids were basically telling him, okay, since you want Jocelyn to come back in and y'all done been through so much shit, you need to do the same thing with your son, because if not, with your track record, that grandbaby gonna be 32 by the time you see him again. Speaking of messiness, Mariah, aka Sierra's assistant, who's bang bang banging her husband Shooter, I'm gonna name her Mouth because of what she's saying. It's a bunch of bullshit because Shooter's all in her mouth. I don't know, however you want to put it together, that's what we're gonna call her. She's seeing this new property and she wants to do a club or whatever, but she needs her investor to be on board. So she calls Shooter because he only gives me $1,000 at a time. I'm gonna need like upwards to $70,000. I'm like, girl, is your pussy made out of gold? Let's see how this plays out. Shooter come through, he thinks somebody dead. I guess she said, come here ASAP. I'm getting ready to tell. She was like, I hope that you like this. He was like, yo, what this got to do with me? She was like, well, for this, I'm going to need $70,000. He was like, shit, where the hell you think you going to get that from? You can go on up there and get you a loan, bro. You have to help me. I need $70,000. This reminded me of some of them Lifetime movies. When she tells the wife, I need $70,000. These are titles of Lifetime movie names. You know what? I should work for Lifetime and, you know, do the names in the movies. I know somebody get a check for that. She was like, do you want me to tell Sierra? He was like, yo, bro, I mean, you can do what you gotta do at this point, because I ain't getting your ass shit no more. Shit is already on TV, bro. In the words of Tommy, R.I.P., Mariah, you stupid. You my cough attack is back just based off of your stupidity. You gonna go come in here, call somebody to give you $70,000 right there on the spot. Girl, do you have a business plan? Get your ass out of here. And Shooter, your dumb ass crazy for wearing all white and coming to see her ass. Speaking of stupidity, Jock and Treasure start talking about the Tommy bomb, and basically she getting all up in the business. She getting too far in the tea, okay? Basically because she don't like Tommy's ass. Jock was like, hold up. I mean, what I do is what I do. I mean, I ain't married to nobody. So if I'm messing with Carla, I'm messing with Carla. If I'm messing with Tommy, I'm messing with Tommy. I mean, that ain't got to do with nobody, okay? She was like, well, I feel obligated to Cena, and I feel like I should tell her. I'm sitting here like, scared. You don't feel obligated to Cena. I'm sorry, ma'am. You really don't. You just do not like Tommy, okay? You want to be petty. And there you go. Merry Christmas. So Jock was like, you know what? Speaking of Cena, I'm trying to figure out, did she smash Jock? She was like, well, that's my friend, and I know she would never do that. I'm like, bitch. Mimi and Mariah are meeting up for yoga. I'm glad that it was a private session. My investor has been playing with me. Literally. Mimi was like, so who is your investor? She was like, Shooter. My dumb ass play coughing, knowing good well I'm coughing for real. She was like, yeah, Shooter is like one of my side niggas. Mimi was like, how long he been one of your side means? I mean, like a year. I mean, I don't give a fuck. Like, I just want his money. Like, I really don't want Shooter. Like, the sight of Shooter makes me want to throw up. Like, but the sight of that green, oh my God. This is the only time I've seen lovely Mimi have straight, serious resting bitch face. She was like, bitch, seriously, girl, I'm gonna need you to stop that shit. Like, her accent, everything went out the window. And I feel the same way. I mean, Mariah, you're super young. Like, very, very young. I think she is probably younger than me. But seriously, she feels as though this reckless behavior isn't gonna catch up to her. But one day, baby girl, this shit, karma is a bitch. One day, I don't know what's gonna happen to your ass. I ain't even gonna come up with some scenarios. Maybe one day you gonna order you some breadsticks and all your teeth fall out. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what breadsticks had to do with your teeth falling out. But either way, I don't know. But it's possible. Stay woke. Stevie finally meets up with his oldest son, D-Money. Stevie's get up. Sometimes Stevie looks cute, and sometimes Stevie looks like Papa Steveland. Child, I've noticed all of Stevie's kids. I don't know what is in Stevie's special sauce, but all of them baby mamas got it. Little Stevie looks just like Steveland. But Dorian, oh my God, he looks like him too. He got that jawline. He was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I've been there financially. He was like, Dad, you being there financially, that was great. But I mean, people spend money. I mean, it's gone. You have to keep that replenished, okay? But your presence, all right? It's needed. Speaking of kids and daddies, Jock goes to see Cena. The kids are there thinking it's a play date. He like, hey kid, hey. And they all looking at him like, who is this? He ends up telling Cena about the whole baby situation and the crazy triangle that's going on with Rod and Jasmine. You can tell that Cena really gives no shats this season, because in previous seasons, she's been looking for Jock and hoping that he's there and wanting him to make it last forever. But this season, she's really looking at him like, really? Oh, yeah, she's grinning. Jock finally asked Cena, like, I mean, what's going on with you and Ra? Like, you know, that's my dude. Like, what's going on? She was like, oh my God, I mean, we're cool. We're kind of dating. I'm like, huh? Jock is such a hypocrite. I knew some excuse me fuck shit was about to come out of his throat. I just knew it. He was like, you know what? You a fuck ass bitch. I was like, whoa, whoa. I'm trying to tell you, don't have homie around my kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here like, are you even around your children? Please get that perm washed out before you around here trying to be Debo, bruh. I can't. You are such a hypocrite. You can go around and be with as many chicks as you want to be, but if Cena's messing around with Rod, that's her dumb ass for being number 3 in the rotation, okay? That ain't got nothing to do with you. That's still a dumbass move though, Cena. Out of any other dudes out there you want to be with Rod? speaking of rods all over the place, Steven is going to take the DNA test to see if he is the pappy. We with Jocelyn. It's finally time for the video shoot for the women empowerment. Didn't nobody tell me Dawn ass was gonna show up? I still don't like her. Sierra shows up, Mimi's already there, and she was like, you know what, I don't want no drama either because I'm dripped in like 15,000. I'm like, what does that have to do with anything, ma'am? Really, you are? Okay. I felt like hooded Kermit. Tell her, Mimi. Tell her. Sierra was like, I mean, what type of drama you talking about? I love lovely Mimi. She just went out and said, I mean, Mariah fucking your man. She been riding his face like shit. What else I need to say? Sierra, ma'am, you have some drool on aisle 2. Somebody get me a mop. Sierra, get your jaw off the floor. She was like, I need my phone. Shit, like, I don't believe it. You low-key know your man a dog? Sierra said, I just am not here for the false accusations. Accusations. See, I can't even say it. Accusations. Sierra ends up texting Shooter, and she ends up texting Mariah. Catch me outside. How about that? Dawn has a change of heart. She ends up coming through. Dawn is looking at her like, ew. Okay, Jocelyn, I'm going to give you one of these again for calming the situation between Dime and Dawn. They even gave each other pitter-pat church hugs. It wasn't real, but okay. This is what I was ready for. Shooter pull up, okay? Sierra all in his face. Did you have sex with Mariah before? He was like, look, babe, I made a mistake, babe. Babe, you gonna listen, babe? Babe, here comes Mouth, aka Mariah. Giving y'all a diagram, okay? Kind of like a right angle, okay? But a little off. This is Shooter. He knew to stay his ass over there. Here is dumbass Mariah, and here's Sierra. Here's security all up and through here, okay? Sierra comes doop doopy doop, and here comes Mariah's face almost getting caved in. Did y'all see that? Mariah has a great visual field, okay? Because that peripheral vision is all locked. She was like, whoa, bitch. Yeah. They moved Sierra back. They were like, no, we got to get her away because she going to put them paws on Mariah. Mariah started screaming at Shooter. He was like, yo, you know I don't fuck with you like that. She was like, tell her the truth. Tell her the truth. You gave me like 30,000, but I'm not a fool because I put it in my savings account. I'm like, you still look a sight right now. You were just another source. He was like, and you was convenient, bro. I was like, oh. They were pulling her back and she was like, I fucking hate you. I was rolling. Both of them are delusional. Shooter's delusional and Mariah's delusional for thinking that no one was gonna know because they both think they ratted out on each other. I'm sitting here like Ratatouille. What? That was the episode. Down below in the comment section, I would love to know, what did you think about this whole Shooter, Mariah and Sierra crazy triangle? What you thinking about Jock trying to tell Cena what to do? I want to know what y'all thinking down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you on the next video. Peace, love, and all that good stuff. God bless.